Artificial intelligence is the buzzword of the moment, and Kajabi has joined the trend with AI tools that help you as a creator generating course outlines, repurposing videos, and drafting emails in just seconds. For content production, this is a huge win. But I need to be honest, Kajabi's AI personalization for students, that doesn't exist yet. And students don't get adaptive lessons, personalized guidance, or built-in gamification inside their courses. You know, Kajabi AI, it saves you a lot of time creating your content, but it doesn't keep learners motivated. And in my experience, motivation is the real deciding factor between a course being successful and a course that fizzles out. I use the Kajabi AI tools on a daily basis. And the content assistant is really great for breaking through a writer's block, just refining your text, the words you want to use. The course outline generator is a very easy tool to get a first outline, a first draft of your course, and seeing if all the stuff that you want to tell is in there, or maybe you have forgotten some stuff. And you also have Creator Studio, and this can multiply a single video in all kinds of shorts to repurpose on social media all over the internet. And these tools gives me more speed and consistency in creating new stuff. It gives me tools as a creator. But as I said, they are not designed for students. They don't track learner progress or personalize the journey. In fact, once inside a course, students have to face the same static structure they have always seen for the last 10 years. And that's where the drop off happens. People need to be engaged. People need to be motivated. People want to stay in your course because they have the feeling they belong to something. They get support. They get the answers they need, not just the answers they can find everywhere on the internet. Kajabi does a great job with their communities. There's gamification in the communities, and members can earn points, badges, they can earn titles they see below their name, and they can appear on leaderboards. And this encourages people to be more active in discussions and to be more active in your community, but it doesn't change their learning experience inside the lessons itself. And when learning feels passive, as I said, students get disengaged because they need to find all the motivations from inside themselves. And this is where I focus with my work. I believe that motivation comes from structure and recognition and not just the information. That's why I've created Gamify Pro and GamiFlix. And if you have Kajabi, you'll also find Gamify Lite inside your Kajabi app. And these course templates, they add gamification directly into your course experience. You just heard me. If you have Kajabi, you will find Gamify Lite directly in your Kajabi app. You can start a course, select a new template, and you can select Gamify Lite. It's one of my templates. Kajabi have added them to their course experience, to their Kajabi app, so everybody can use it. Well, if you don't have Kajabi, this is the perfect time to start. You can go to www.jiffycoursesonline.com/Kajabi and you will find the best deal for Kajabi we currently have. And when you have started Kajabi, start your first course, go to the templates, install Gamify Lite, and you can actually use gamification inside your Kajabi courses. Gamify Lite gives you the option to create badges for your students to congratulate them with all the steps they made. If you go to Gamify Pro, you get a lot more options, and GamiFlix has also a Netflix style with the gamification options. We love to create tools to motivate your students. For example, you can give your students learning paths so they know exactly where to start and what comes next. You can even personalize these learning paths on their preferences what they like to learn. Or you can also adjust it based on the results of a quiz they did. And by adding gamification elements like badges, certificates, small celebrations when milestones are reached, people are more motivated to continue your courses. And you know, the more they stay in your courses, the more they stay in your membership, the more they learn, the more you earn. When you gamify your Kajabi courses in this way, students feel acknowledged and they feel guided. And that makes them far more likely to complete the program you worked on so hard. Well, that brings me to another point. There are a lot of people who create courses that are massive, that have so much content. People who are trainers, they love to teach students, but sometimes you try to learn them too much. And people come inside your course and then too much content can overwhelm your students. I've seen it myself when people don't know where to begin. They see massive weeks with lessons in it. They don't know where to start, or they don't even feel eager to start because they will never finish that course. And Kajabi doesn't provide learning paths natively, but with Gamify Pro and GamiFlix, you can design them yourself pretty easily. And you can even adjust them when they're in learning path A and they need to go to learning path B. You can switch learning paths for them. What I love about the learning path is that they can be customized. A beginner can follow a slow step-by-step journey, and a more advanced student can skip straight into the fast track. You can even run a short quiz at the start of your course and let the answers decide which learning path is shown in your course. I know that it's not AI-driven personalization, but it's personalization based on what they really want to do. And in practice, it feels that some magic hands listen to what they are doing and actually helping them with their needs. And you know, with the learning path, you stay in control. You stay in control of the experience. You decide which lessons are part of the learning path and which are not. I have to admit, I love using AI when I am a creator. And even as a learner, I use AI to get the first things I can find on the internet, and ChatGPT can give it to me. But when I actually want to learn something, I need more than just the general AI answers or the, hey, that's a great question, let me answer it for you. I'm sorry, I get a little bit allergic for that. When I spend money on a course, I want more than just AI answers or an AI bot answering my questions. I want to have the feeling that someone is watching over me. And when I finish a module and I get a badge that's visible on screen, it helps me more to be motivated and to continue than a chatbot that say, hey, you did a great job, follow the next lesson. These badges can be used in all our gamification templates. So yes, when you start with Kajabi, you can just try Gamify Lite and you'll find the badges already inside this template. And it's for free if you have Kajabi. If not, just follow this link. But who am I? Well, I'm Bastiaan the Koning from Jiffy Courses Online, and yes, we do a lot with gamification. We have some experience with it. But don't believe me on my word. Educational research backs this up. Progress, recognition, feedback are the biggest drivers of persistence in an online course. And those are exactly the things that gamification can provide. AI can multiply your content, but gamification makes students feel that their effort really matters. So where are we in this turbulent world of AI? Will Kajabi eventually add adaptive learning powered by AI tools? Yes, I think probably they will. And when that happens, it will make good course design even stronger. But waiting for that update isn't a strategy. If you want to help your students today, the smarter move is to combine Kajabi's AI for faster content creating with gamification and learning paths you can find in our templates, Gamify Pro or GamiFlix. It will bring more engagement to your students. It's time to just start with a little bit of gamification. If you have already Kajabi, go to your course, go to the templates, download Gamify Lite and just start using it. And if you think, hey, I want more, I want a learning path, you can come back to us and upgrade to Gamify Pro or even GamiFlix. And if you don't have Kajabi yet, just sign up for Kajabi, go to this link, get the best deal for Kajabi, and then you can start using it. It's very easy to do. It's just creating a badge, connect it to a lesson, and see the results in your students' engagements. I hope you like it. I hope you're going to use it. If you're using it, write it down in the comments. Just like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you in the next video.